You guys know the deal. We give it a minute, let people get it on, and then we will start. Give me a chance to get my stuff together. Make sure I have enough. Also, don't forget to post your username. Let me get another pack. I did read it. I didn't get a chance to respond. I am pretty sure that yes, I do need 2 of that one number. I must have 2 partial sets. I don't know. my pile of cards is such a mess right now. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it squared away. And I'm going to type. Obviously, I know who you are. Whoops. Yo. You guys know what I mean. Chose 3 watchers. Wouldn't mind seeing somebody else post, but we'll get started in a bit. I can't wait. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get everything from all the breaks finished. I got a good amount of it out today, but there's just so, what was it? 5 cases ended on the same day. I still have to do one more little random for that Outlander break for the base sets. I finished short of them. Okay, let's get ourselves going. Tonight we have the super Longley, sound like Trump, super long delay. We were waiting for this thing to fill. We couldn't get it to fill. I got Blowout to lower price for us a little bit, and we got her done. 2019 Twin Peaks Archive box. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. 2 boxes. If you remember, the wrapper is off of this box. We were doing a break for 2018, and they sent it 2019 by accident. And the boxes, I mean, if you really look at them, they are different, but it was close enough that I didn't catch it until I took the plastic off and I saw the poker chip card. So I stopped right then, and it's been sitting on my tables ever since. So here it is. There's the poker chip card. And let's get ourselves started. So remember, there's a bunch of autographs in here. We've got some, hold on, let me go to that. Forgot to pull the checklist up. Twin Peaks. I like how they do the separate little sheet for the archive box. All right, so there's a base set, bunch of inserts, 23 of the 33 pack inserted autograph cards, and then there's 10 alternate versions of the ones they didn't put in there. Let's see, case topper in there, the poker chip, which we just got. So, I mean, pretty much the only thing we don't know is what set of printing plates we're going to get. I cannot talk tonight. That we're going to get, and that will be in the other box. So these are base, and this is oh, there's two of them here. I don't know if anybody really even cares. I know we're up to 4 watchers. Been so long since I opened these, I don't even know what's what here. Let's see, S. Stars. Okay, so this is the stars. So I guess box B has all of the autographs in it. These stars. That's one of the locations. That's welcome to Twin Peaks. How you doing there, Jerry? No, you know, I didn't really look too closely. All I know is I saw that I Bleed Blue BBN, he got all of his spots somehow got grouped together. So he's, I guess, what do you have, 4 spots? So he's 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's crazy odds right there. It happens. You can't always get, there's 2 of the stars. Can't always get top spots. Yeah, the on the anime set, I have to, obviously the break is full and I have to update it. But I know they mentioned, somebody had mentioned one artist in particular who, like, that's their style. It's like Peach Momoto or something like that. But it's definitely different. I don't know if you remember, but a bunch of years back they had one of the Star Wars sets had the sketch cards, and like it was like a rare version of the sketch card was an anime version. Maybe it was like a prelude to having the die cuts. Couldn't tell you what release it was. I know I never opened it, whatever it was. Hey, Sebastian. I guess it's not in the culture, but that is one of the things that always amazed me is the lack of sets for anime in general. Like they're all games, trading card games or stickers, not actual, regular sets. I mean, there's certain franchises that have been around forever, like Dragon Ball. I mean, Dragon Ball's been around for 30 years, and this card, that card is damaged. I'm putting that one off to the side. I still have some extra base cards. I'll have to see if I have that card to replace it. But they've got trading card games, which I mean are similar, but there's no, no autographs, no sketches. It's funny when we were talking about that before. I would love a Diana Rigg autograph, and I went and I looked on eBay, and when I saw what people were asking for them, I realized that that might not be something that's ever going to be in my collection. Well, I hope you get a lot of money for it. All right, box B, the one we actually are waiting for. But even you think about it, the anime stuff. I mean, they could have made a set of cards for Pacific Rim, a comic style. You want to see the printing plate now, or do you want to wait? Ooh, we got to. I like it. There's our case topper. Okay, scratch and sniff. And these are locate. Oh wow, the locations and the base cards. I forgot. They look almost identical. Now, just jumping over to the break real quick. Did we do? Okay, so all the base and inserts were together. So I'm separating these for nothing anyway. Did I find that these archive boxes contain more auto cards with Stripe ink? I never really noticed with any, frequency greater than any others. All right, so we're just going to put these on top. All right, so our first one here, Dana Ashbrook. Damn hypocrites. That's a good one. That is one thing I really do not like with, and I do not see any stray ink on that one. When they really went crazy with the inscriptions with the Star Trek and the Game of Thrones, some of I mean, getting these people to sign stuff where it just says, Game of Thrones or the character name. You know, like I'm looking. All right, so I'm jumping to the list here. So Dana Ashbrook, Beautiful People Get Everything. But yeah, see, like Twin Peaks. You know, uh, who cares? I know they're trying to, you know, get as many variations as possible. Eric Edelstein, and yeah, see here he just broke Fusco. No stray ink on that one. Never pulled this guy's autograph before, so is this what his autograph looks like? Somebody help me with this one. Is that what Tom Sizemore's autograph looks like? Now, if that's what you're talking about, Jerry, about stray ink, I'm with you there. That signature looks like that should be a Marvel anime. Let me just go to the archive. So what are the exclusive? Because I know the only one I knew offhand was the Billy Zane. Just so I know when I get to them. All right, so. Okay, so we start with David Warner. I was expecting sometimes they'll put the archive exclusives not in the packs. They'll be in top loaders. Mac Takano or Takano. Yeah. No autographs in that one. That was just inserts and base cards. Okay, we have Brenda Strong. And Clay Wilcox. So Liz, what do you think about the Star Trek break? Jed Mills? Should we just do another DS9 or go for the next generation archive? I said I'm always partial to the archives just because you already know what's in here, you know. David Patrick Kelly, except for the printing plates, you know, we know the contents of this archive box. You don't have to worry about getting a skunked box. And I threw Women of Star Trek out there only because you get 4 hits per box. Robin Lively. Okay, so Harmony, Michael Ontkeen. Now, do they consider this one a bordered? I mean, it's a different color than the others. Just happen to be they did a couple versions, or like this David Patrick Kelly, is that last year's and they didn't get it in time? Now, has this second series devalued his autograph? Just because of how rare he was in the first go around? Lucy is tops. Harry goes. I mean, early on, you were getting, what, $400 or $500 for that? My arms bend back. Cheryl Lee. You know, one thing I do wish is that with the 2018, never pulled the David Duchovny. I'm trying to think, did we ever pull a single Victoria Caitlin or Catlin? I'm trying to think, did we ever pull a Lynch single sign? I don't think so. And Twin Peaks. This is what I mean. Okay. Eric Dare. Now I know that the Billy Zane, so this one, or Do Ray. So that's one of the archive ones. So I'll make one more pile here. Then here's the Billy Zane, back when he had hair. Yeah, I remember I mean, we opened up a lot of cases of that. I had so many cards, base cards, laying around. Richard Bamer. That was a wig back then. He was always bald. John Pirocello. Does that say Chad? Or is that the way he puts out the end of his name there? Kind of looks like quote marks, that's why. I don't know, is he one of the inscriptions? Back to the checklist. Oh, wait a minute. This is one of the Oh, so this is one of the archives? I didn't realize that they were doing bordered and full bleed in the archives. Well, it's not listed on the checklist as having that, so that's good if they're not on all of them. A little something extra. Here's our Piper Laurie. So now she's got her name here. I'm not sure. I mean, she wrote Catherine, but I'm not sure what that says in between. As I'm taking a guess. Whatever that extra scribble is in between her name and her character name. I'm not sure what that last little part is. And Robert Forster. I like that signature. I like how the R and the F are kind of similar. Oh, AKA? Is that what that is? That's probably weird. Yeah, you know what? I had put these separate, but I already got them mixed up. Are you a handwriting analyst there? You know what? I was just thinking something. I gotta try and find the card for the printing plates. Jay Ferguson. That's a lighter signature. That's it, Russell. I'm so backed up with trying to get the rest of the cards out from all the other breaks. Walter Olkowitz. Yeah, just this one tonight. I think the next one, if it didn't get delayed, is Star Wars Authentics. I believe that is supposed to come out next week. There's another scratch and sniff card. Oh, two of them in here. Yeah, they had to push, put so much together into one little thing. I mean, at least they made it 2 hours. Scratch and sniff. I don't know if it's because I wasn't 100% paying attention, but I was kind of getting a little lost. I mean, it all made sense at the end. Was that all the autographs? I didn't count them. There should be, what, 33, wasn't it? 23 pack insert and then the 10 exclusives. Yeah, so there should be 33 altogether. I'm just curious if we're done. If the rest is all inserts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 20. No, 23. We still have a few more to go. Oh, yeah, geez. I didn't even realize we were missing a biggie. All right, Christopher Zajac-Dedic. Did I do a Punisher break? No, I did not. Here's Kyle McLaughlin. I can't remember. I don't think I even offered one. Like, I'm trying to think of, I don't think Blowout ever got it in. Nei Yuki. Ian Buchanan. I mean, that has to be it. Only, I mean, you think about it. You can go to Dave and Adams, and they've got, Upper Deck stuff on clearance. I mean, they just have it coming out their ears. And then Blowout's lucky to get a couple of cases in at the most. I mean, with Marvel Masterpieces, we are not doing a break at all until after release because they think at the most, I think they said they were hoping to get 4 cases, at least right now. Joshua Harris, and I don't know where they're getting them from. I know they obviously still have Endgame because that's still listed on the site. Like contact us to order. Giselle Demir or Damier. I had asked that question, and they said it's kind of the same across the board. That it's very limited on how much they're allowed to get or that they can get. Kathleen Wilhoit. Just amazes me that they would Upper Deck. I mean, aren't they shorting themselves? Candy Clark, Doris. Now this was before EPAC, when this all mess started. So now they have another avenue. And now, they're getting to sell stuff at MSRP and everybody's lapping it up. And the last two. Amy Shields. I don't remember exactly what it was, Liz, but if you do a search, it's got to be 5 years ago now, right? David Patrick Kelly, full bleed, not the boarded version, but I believe it had something to do with the brick and mortar versus an online retailer that Upper Deck was only selling to brick and mortar, and there was something, however it went, but one of them sued the other, and then the other countersued them. So it was just a mess. All right, here is our printing plate. We saved it for last, and I will show you the card. It was not a base card. It is a quotable Q19. So that's nice. And that's it. Short and sweet, the way I like it. And that's one thing that I really like. I don't know how long Rittenhouse has been doing it, but we've pulled maybe 2 or 3 printing plates of inserts, and I love them. The thing that gets me, though, is if you take production run into account, there's got to be so many more archive boxes or just printing plates floating around than should be allowed based off of the production. I don't know how that works. Like if they give them away to, like they give extra archive boxes away instead of one for every 18. No clue. But you think about it, if you've got, 60, 72 card base set, plus if it's all the inserts, I don't know if it's just the quotables. I know the one Game of Thrones we pulled was a quotable, so I'm not sure what their um, process is for what they pick and don't pick. Or maybe they figured some of these base cards are a little too dark, or the images aren't good. I don't know. Okay, so we're all done. Like I said, everything is as it's expected. And our printing plate was Q19, so we got a nice printing plate. Now, there he is. the uh, the winner of this break. How you doing tonight, Corey? So we printing plate was Q19. I don't know if you were watching the whole time and you could just chat now. Everything else, it's the checklist, so you know what's what. A couple of inscriptions, that'd be about it. All right, so what I was going to say, I will try and start scanning these now because I was not able to go out for my anniversary last weekend. We are going out tomorrow night. We were able to get a reservation somewhere finally. So I will not be around tomorrow night. So I'm going to try and get these images up before I leave tomorrow. So I'll do my best for you. But again, if not, the checklist is on Rittenhouse's website. I might just copy and paste it over so we have it. But I've got a lot of packing I want to catch up on and try and get as much out tomorrow as I can and get the rest of it all done for Monday. So I think that's about it. Breaks we have going on right now. I did submit Black Panther. It's so cheap right now, even though it wasn't a great release. I mean, really, one or two of the autographs, the sketches, some of those relics, the metal cards, even the parallels, they do well. So it's a cheap and it should be a fun break. The Marvel anime is already full, so I have to move that one over to active. And the Star Trek Voyager break, the last case got sold out from under us. I didn't lock it in. I mean, the break was up for less than a day, and when it got close to being full, I literally was going to email them, and I go and I check, and I saw that it was already out. So we're either going to be switching it over to another DS9 or Next Generation Archive Box Portfolio Print Series 2. That's the better of the two boxes. It's got Patrick Stewart in it. And I think that is about it. Holocron got pushed back to December, so I won't be submitting that right now. I will be doing Garbage Pail Kids Chrome. Looking at the breakdown, I think we're going to be doing a drafter box on that one. That seems to make the most sense to give you the most bang for your buck. That stuff is not cheap. I didn't realize Garbage Pail Kids went up so much. Join a Facebook group, IFIS 73 Non-Sport Group Breaks. We just finished a Bombshells break over there. Going to try Walking Dead, and then if they still have Bombshells, we'll do another Bombshells. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys later.